today we're going to discuss the relationship between real estate agents and home inspectors. When somebody buys a house, there's a lot that goes involved. And certainly the real estate agent does usually refer various professionals to help that customer get through the process in the best way for them. But this real estate agent, a lot of times, is the linchpin for the whole process. And many realtors have a large referral network that they like to pull from to help their customers get through the process as easy as possible. But not just as easy as possible, have the best experience as possible. And if you had a bad experience with either the real estate professional themselves or somebody in their referral network, you're a lot less likely to go back to anybody in that group and start fresh. This is a fact. This is why I, as a home inspector, am very careful when people ask me for referrals to contractors. I only refer folks who are going to do a great job. Now, the real estate agent does have a fiduciary duty when he's representing a buyer, he or she is representing a buyer, to do what is in the best interest for that buyer. So a lot of times they're looking for other professionals who are going to treat that buyer with the same level of care and professionalism that they do. When they're looking for a home inspector, though, it's a little bit different. Sometimes, in the endeavor for the realtor to show their value to their customer, they're trying to save that customer money. They'll call around and they'll get quotes from a whole bunch of different home inspectors. And I get this all the time. All the home inspectors are not equal. Even though there's a minimum standard, when you are a real estate agent and you're referring a home inspector to your customers, contrary to some of these other theories that the realtor wants a cupcake inspection, that's not what the realtor wants. The realtor actually should want the best, most thorough inspection possible. Another thing that people don't take into account when they're trying to refer home inspectors is the report. Diane sent me a text message about a property that she was working with, and the home inspector produced a report that was a few pages. I think she texted handwritten, no photographs. Very difficult for the buyer to try to negotiate repairs because the report, it was just terrible. It just said stuff like HVAC repair, not why it's broken, not pictures of why it's broken, not pictures of where it's broken, etc. The experience that goes with trying to negotiate the repairs that may very well be necessary is much more difficult than it needs to be than if that person had hired a home inspector that was about $50 more that would have produced a nice report loaded with commentary, like narrative commentary, not just some dumb checklist printed off the internet. Narrative describing what the problem is, describing why it's an issue, prescribing repairs, and who would do the repairs, and then photographing it showing, hey, this is all the stuff that's damaged. We're not making this up just to try to change the price on the house. These are real things that really need repair. So that part of the experience is best for the customer, but it's also best for the realtor because now you've got a quality document that you can refer to and you can make informed, educated requests back to the other party as to what's going on, why it needs to be fixed, how serious it is, etc. You can even take those pictures and send them to a contractor if the seller's not looking to do a repair. And a lot of times the contractor can give you some type of ballpark idea on what the repairs cost if you're trying to negotiate dollars rather than repairs.